This feels like Wattpad for 40-year-olds. So something unique about me, if you don't know, is that I am an actress. I am a romantic comedy connoisseur. I don't think I can call myself that, but I am an actor and I am pursuing and auditioning for lots of things, but specifically going for romantic and comedic roles and projects. That is what I love. And so obviously I love reading, as we all know. Alexandria loves books. And it is amazing when my two loves, acting / film and books, come together and become one. It is on my bucket list to act in a movie adaptation of my favorite books. So Jesus, help me out there. For this video, we are going to be reading a book and then watching the movie that comes out on May 2nd. So next Thursday. And that is The Idea of You by Robin Lee. And I'm so excited because this movie stars Anne Hathaway, love her, Queen, and Nicholas Gallatin, who I love. I love him so much. I am so intrigued by his acting, and I want to sit down and have a conversation with him and just talk about his process, because I am always so just inspired by his acting and his roles that he's taken on, like Bottoms, Purple Hearts, Red, White, and Royal Blue. He is like the king of book to movie adaptations. When he did Red, White, and Royal Blue, The Idea of You, and then, oh my gosh, what was the other? Purple Hearts. And it is my utmost dream to act with him. Please, Jesus, hear my heart, answer my prayer. So I'm so excited to see him in this movie as well. So I didn't want the cover with the actors on it. I don't like those covers typically. I don't like real people on books. And then I was trying to find the original cover, which is like the white with like the sunglasses. I thought that looked so cool. And then I couldn't really find that anywhere. And then I found this cover on Amazon, and I think it's the UK version, because on the back it says UK. So if you don't know, this is an age gap romance. I believe she is in her like 40s, he's like 20. So Hayes Campbell is a member of a boy band, basically One Direction. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Solène? I'm not sure. But that's Anne Hathaway. And she has a teenage daughter who loves Hayes Campbell. And then Solène and Hayes meet together, I think at Coachella, and they have instant chemistry. So I think this is going to be spicy. And they have a secret affair. Summer's sexiest read. The book has ruined my life and I'm not even mad about it. A glittering love affair. Those are the reviews on the back. So let's get to reading. I'm 18 pages in. They've already met, which is nice because I like when stories get right into it. Right off the bat, Hayes is flirtatious. I'm still only on page 18, but I like this line. So Oliver goes, Hayes Campbell doesn't play well with others. And then further down, Solène goes, doesn't play well? And he goes, I play very well. I just don't share. Okay. He's talking about her, if you didn't get that. I'm about 100 pages into The Idea of You, and I have some thoughts. Listen. This feels like Wattpad for 40-year-olds. The book starts like right away going into like them meeting each other, and immediately, especially on Hayes' side, there's like a connection there. And he pursues kind of immediately, which I was enjoying because like I like that. It had elements of insta love, but it's not insta love. I enjoy that. So I'm like, oh great, like this is just gonna get right into it. It's gonna be about their like connection. And so now we're 100 pages in, and how do I word this? It's not even that the relationship or connection between them feels like just physical. It's that like there doesn't feel like there's no depth, emotional depth to them, and I don't feel the chemistry between them. So it's told in her point of view, first POV or first person, and I don't feel like I know her well. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not connecting to her because I'm 23 and not 39 and a half. But I don't even think that's the case, or that's the reason why, because even her POV isn't depthful. No, hold on, I have a call. It is now the next day and I am 200 pages in, a little under halfway there, halfway through, halfway done. At first I just thought like maybe because I'm not fully the target audience, because I don't even know who the target audience is, but like I'm not, you know, a woman in her 30s or 40s. I thought maybe like that's why like I wasn't connecting, but I just think it's the writing style, because I don't know the characters. I'm 200 pages in and I don't feel like I know Hayes or Solène at all. Like they haven't really opened up. They're not really opening up to each other, or at least we're not really seeing that. She's not opening up in her internal dialogues. Like I don't know her, so I can't connect to her and I can't connect to him because I haven't learned about the vulnerable sides of him and the more internal sides of him, and it's just lacks so much detail in the writing. Like I have no idea what she's thinking. Like I never know what she's thinking. I'm trying to find this one scene where it was like really obvious to me that I was like, are you gonna tell me what's going on? Because you're not, and I'm confused. He goes, right now, what are you afraid of? I didn't say anything, but I knew it was written on my face. Yeah, he said, me too. I can't see your face because you're not describing your face, let alone your thoughts and emotions. So I'm lost and I'm excited to see the movie. I actually think the movie is going to be better than the book. Don't hate me, but I think that's going to be true because I want to see, I know Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galitzine are both going to show emotion. Like I know that they're amazing actors and I'm really excited to actually see their interpretation and the director's interpretation as to what these characters are thinking and feeling, because I have no idea from reading the book. Also, something I wanted to mention was that because it lacks emotion, it makes it seem like it's just physical what they have going on. I have been reading all morning, but I had to stop because I have to get ready for work. I have about 100 pages left, and honestly, I'm not liking it. And as I continue to read it, I have more and more reasons why I don't like it. It's very repetitive. Basically, the whole book is just they meet up somewhere in the world, hook up, and then debate about their age, and then go back home / go back to touring or whatever the band is doing, and then a few weeks later they meet up somewhere in the world, hook up, and talk about their age difference. And it's mainly just Solène that has the problem, and it's just repetitive and boring. Also, I don't like Solène. I don't like her. I don't like the way she kind of not undermines, but like undervalues him in some ways, and like doesn't take him seriously because he's 20. I feel like she's the more immature one. Yeah, it's also very predictable. I don't like her actions. She's just not a likable character in my opinion. I wish I could give details, but I don't want to spoil things, but she's kind of pissing me off. I'm gonna go to work, and hopefully either tonight or tomorrow we will finish the book, and then tomorrow the movie comes out, which I know there's no way the book is better than the movie because it's Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galitzine, so it's gonna be good. So I have 10 pages left, and I'm not really sure how this story is gonna end because like a third act conflict happened right now, 10 pages before the ending. So I really think the timing and the flow of this story and the plot isn't great. I felt like a lot of the same things happened the first main chunk, and like now they're trying to make things happen. I don't know if they're going to be able to wrap it up in 10 pages and it be good, but because I haven't really liked most of the book, I doubt I'll think it's good anyway. Most of this has been very predictable so far, so I can't imagine the ending being unpredictable. I just want to say that even though I've only criticized this book for the most part, there are really good moments. I do really enjoy Hayes for the most part. I'm not like super connected or in love with him or anything like that, but I definitely like him. He has some good moments. Her, not so much. Oh. Okay. We have 5 pages left, and there's a lot of emotional turmoil and questionable actions being taken. So I'm a little confused where this is gonna go. What? I don't think I like this. There's no way this is how it ends. We have 3 more pages and none of... What? No. No. This is bull. This is absolute bull. What the actual sugar honey iced tea? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take a moment. I'm actually kind of pissed that this book was awful. What the heck? I thought this was going to be so good. I was so excited. Why are they making this into a film? Why would they do that? This is this terrible story written like... I get a book not wanting to follow the typical patterns and storyline. I get it. But one, if you really wanted to do that, this is very predictable in a lot of the different, in a lot of things. But it's like, you're just straight into it. It's like insta-lust. Things happen just so quickly. And there's no depth. There's little to no depth. It's so repetitive. It's the same thing, and it's going on for hundreds and hundreds of pages. This book could have been so much shorter. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, I think I am going to have a spoiler section at the end of this video. So if you have read it, if you've watched the movie, then we can just like vent together. I don't think I've ever done this in my life. It is so bad. I want to give it a 0, but that's not possible. So I give it a 1. 1 star. I'm really curious as to how this movie is going to be, because I already know from the trailer that they've changed things. So I'm wondering if they change the flow and the ending. But also, like, how can they change the ending when it's based off the book? Like, I get them changing certain things, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of really pissed off right now, and I don't even know if Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galitzine can fix this for me. If anyone can, it's them. Last night I was on TikTok and I saw posts and videos and clips, you know, of them promoting the movie and promoting, you know, August Moon, the band, and it just made me mad watching it. Like, it just made me so mad. So let's go watch the movie and try not to get pissed off at everything. I want to enjoy it, but I don't know if I will. The idea of you. They made him 24 in the movie. That makes it even more okay, in my opinion.
Free Clear. This program is from...
I'm watching the adaptation of The Idea of You.
Oh, did you like the book?
No. It's the lowest rated book ever. 1 star.
I love book 2. Hello.
I'm very passionate about this. Whew. Wait, the daughter doesn't even really like August Moon.
All access.
They meet differently in this one.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are you stripping in front of her? It's weird.
Took my fancy.
Okay, Nicholas Galitzine might be saving this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I just finished the movie of The Idea of You. 100% the movie is better than the book. Don't waste your time with this book. I don't want to be mean, but it is a waste of trees. Just watch the movie. I do think I need to like give myself a few days to separate myself from the book, and I want to rewatch the movie because I think I'll like the movie even more once I separate myself more from the book, if that makes sense. Whew. Nicholas Galitzine, I love you, sir. Respectfully and kindly, I love you, and I want to act with you so bad. So bad. I'm so happy with the changes they made. I don't really rate like movies like I do with books, but if I were to rate it on the same scale of like out of 5 stars, the book being a 1 star, I'd say the movie would be like a 3.5 star for me. So definitely a lot better. It's not amazing, it's not a 5 star, but it's definitely so much better. And the screenwriters, whoever wrote the movie, like they took what was the skeleton of this and they really just enhanced it. I thought Hayes was so funny, and I do think I struggled to feel their emotional connection, which I also struggled with in the book, but I think once I separate myself more from the book, I'll be able to feel it more potentially. It wasn't repetitive like the book was. They took those hundreds of pages that were just repetitive and just, and the ending, I don't want to spoil it, but there will be a spoiler section at the end of this video, so I'll talk about it then. I'll be honest, I didn't love Solène in the movie either. I really did not like her in the book. I didn't love her in the movie either. Didn't dislike her as much as the book character. Anne Hathaway did a great job. I still wasn't all about her though. If you don't want spoilers, this is the end of our time together. Thank you for watching. If you get anything out of this, don't waste your time with the book. Just watch the movie. It'll be such a better experience for you. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Okay, if you're here for the spoiler section, I'm so mad right now. One, I already wasn't liking it for many reasons, and I wasn't liking Solène as a character and as a person for so many reasons. When I don't even know where they were. The time that she was in the elevator and she ran into like this like guy her own age and he was flirting with her and she flirted back with him while she was literally already like in a relationship slash like with Hayes. Like, what? You're a grown A woman. Why are you flirting with someone else when you are with someone? And the fact that he ended up even having a wife, and then it really came to bite her in the A when that man ended up being Hayes' dad, which one, they never like, nothing ever happened with that. There was no touching on it again. That didn't wrap up at all. I was annoyed at that, but I was so pissed off. I was like, you're a 40-year-old woman. Like, you should know better. She was so annoying, being the one that was just like over and over again about the age thing. I felt like she was kind of treating him like a teenager, like a child. Like, he's young and he has his whole life ahead of him and he's gonna change, but he's still a man, still a person, he's still a grown adult. Then the freaking ending, are you freaking kidding me? I am so pissed off right now. One, you're not even giving them a happy ending. Two, it's so freaking abrupt. Like, there was no wrapping up, there's no details. Also, there's barely any details in this whole freaking book. Nothing was described. It's just fiction. It's not real. It doesn't matter. It's fine. She didn't fight for them. And I get that she had to put her daughter first. I get that. Not fully, because I'm not a parent, but I understand that. I respect that. I get that. She didn't fight at all for him. And genuinely, as I was like finishing it, I was like, did I get the right like edition? I genuinely multiple times was like, is the US version different? Is the US version like either a happy ending or an actually well-rounded up ending? I don't know what to expect from the movie now, because I thought based on interviews that like from Anne Hathaway was saying like, you know, this is a movie for, you know, us middle-aged women, us in our late 30s and our 40s, 50s, and like, you know, we're still hot and we still got it and we still are deserving of love and life and beauty and all these things. I don't think Solène thinks that by the end. Did you see Anne Hathaway was on Jimmy Fallon and she like went to the crowd and was like, has anyone read the book? No one did, which was like funny. And she was like, oh, you should read it, it's a great book. No, she lied. Anne Hathaway, I love you. You are a queen, you're an icon. I want to act with you. But this was not it. Okay, so movie spoilers. This was so charming. Oh my gosh. And for the record, like, you've never seen me buy apples before. It's pretty upped up. Can we talk about the ending? Full spoiler here, like, I am so glad they added that 5 years thing. I am so glad that he was like, just reconsider us in 5 years. 5 years later, and the song. Oh, that song was so good. I want to listen to that song. Hopefully they release that if they haven't already. And then when he's back in the gallery and they're, oh, that scene was so good. I knew that they were going to end it like after her smiling, but I was like, no, I want to see them come together and like kids or something. I want to see a little bit more. One thing I loved about the book, or the movie more than the book, was I felt like in the book, Solène just like acted as if Hayes couldn't know what he wanted and he was stupid for saying that he wanted her, and I'm really glad that it wasn't like that in the movie. In the movie, she was like you're still young, you're gonna have like these opportunities and you're gonna meet new people, and like don't hold back from it, like go for that because you're still young. And like she kind of acknowledged it, but it wasn't like super in your face. It wasn't like, oh, you're just 20 something, you don't know what you want. Like it wasn't condescending or patronizing. It was pretty out of love, I felt. And honestly, I feel like Hayes appeared more genuine in the movie than he did in the book. I feel like in the book he just came across like so desperate of just like, I love you, love me, why don't you love me, just love me, whatever. And I don't think it was like that in the movie. In the movie I really felt like it was like just genuine of just like, I love you, like don't like fight for us, please, like I want this. And it was just like more, I don't know, authentic seeming. It just goes to show that Nicholas Gallatin is an amazing actor. Oh, can we talk about Ava? I love the changes they made to Ava in the movie. She left Daniel, left him. And here they get married and have a baby. Yes, Ava will leave that jerk. Also the end credit song, The Idea of You, that was so good too. Nicholas Gallatin's voice is so underrated. He is such a good singer. The ending in the book when she just like breaks up with him is like, get out of my house. She's so harsh in the book where she's like, it was just the idea of you, I didn't love you, I didn't actually do it, whatever. And the movie, it was like loving, and it was like, I can't like do this to you and I can't do this to my daughter, and you have so much life to live and you're gonna have so many amazing experiences, like do that. I so preferred it. It was so much better in the movie. I never thought I'd see the day where the book was worse than the movie. So I've probably yapped your face off for so long. So thanks for sticking with me. Tell me your thoughts on both the book and the movie. For your sake, I hope you just watched the movie. I really hope you didn't read the book because this was such a waste of trees. For everyone who stayed around for the spoilers, thanks for letting me rant to you and to get all of these thoughts off my chest. Whew. I love you and thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, did I say the L word too soon? I'm so sorry. I really, really like you. Thanks for watching. Bye!